Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
All right, welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Yeah, baby. Welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast here for a Friday. The weekend is here.
Yeah, time to shake them titties.
That's right.
My sister just texted me. She said, will you ask Kevin what the code is for the Brightline, because they're buying tickets? And she's like, Kevin sells this Brightline so good. They flew into Miami instead of West Palm just so they could ride the damn Brightline because of your commercials.
No way.
But they want to know what the promo code is because my sister's like me. She loves a coupon.
Summer 15 for 15% off.
Okay, Summer 15.
Summer 15.
Thank you.
Kevin could sell popsicles, ketchup popsicles to a... What's that? What are they saying, Tommy Boy?
And that's when it fell apart.
Ketchup popsicles to a... I forget the line. Oh. Somebody in a white suit.
You actually remember the part of that movie where he hears his dad talking about sticking your head up a bull's ass.
And he gets it wrong.
But would you rather take the butcher's word for it?
Exactly.
And he's like, you know, you can stick your head up my ass, but he's like, wait, whose ass? Wait.
When's the last time you've seen Tommy Boy? Maybe that's when we need to make Suits watch.
Watched it probably in the last 2 years. It was solid. Through and through. Yeah,
it makes me laugh.
I still like it. And the thing that's great about it is it starts off in the first minute with something funny. And then the last scene of the whole movie is like endearing and funny. And, that's why to me it's through and through, front to back. I think it's one of the most, maybe my favorite movie of all time. Just solid, I think. But I'm wrong a lot.
You do. You've always loved that movie. Has Suits seen that one yet?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's one that he should see.
I'd like
that's
to
a
get
classic.
I'd like to get his thoughts on that. That could be kind of interesting.
All right, Suits, you're watching Tommy Boy.
Yeah, there you go.
And I don't think there's any weird sexual encounters that's going to make you go, ugh.
Oh, too bad.
Like some of the other 80s movies we're making them watch going, that's not legal.
Yeah. There is a new Rocky spinoff called Drago in the works.
Okay.
Going to be based around, Ivan Drago, who was so prominent in Rocky IV. And if you've been watching any of the Rocky spinoffs or the ones that they've been doing, Creed, Ivan Drago's son, is got skin in the game. And so he's a boxer now.
If he dies, he dies.
It could work.
It's all
about writing. I'm not hating on it. Just from the get-go.
Drago's still so mad, though. He's still so mad.
Well, you got to take probably a different angle with it. Yeah. In fact, I think they didn't. If I remember right, it's been a couple years since I've seen the Creed, but I don't think they really made him that big of an a-hole. Like he was, pretty much a big a-hole in Rocky IV.
Dolph?
Yeah,
I think they
Dolph
did make
Lundgren.
him an a-hole.
But I thought there was like I said, it's been a couple years since I saw it, but I thought I remembered walking away feeling like, okay, there was a human side to him.
Virginia, your thoughts on Ivan Drago?
Did you see Creed, Virginia?
There's a restaurant in New Orleans called Drago's. They make great char-grilled oysters.
And there's a band called Creed, you might know.
Me and my girls, we like to sing with legs wide open.
Okay.
That's the easy chick song.
That's the hooker anthem.
The hooker anthem. Yeah. Let me see. There's a bunch of other stuff that we did not get to on today's jam-packed Friday show. A couple things you probably should know about. One, man, what the heck is going on with the Lobster mini-season that's happening? They've had like 3 deaths already.
What?
So I think my neighbor was out lobstering yesterday.
Lobsters are getting retaliation?
Yeah, the Lobster hitmen.
No way.
There was 2 in the Keys the other day, and then I saw there was a 27-year-old snorkeler that died earlier this week after suffering a head injury that was possibly caused from being struck by a boat.
Oh, damn.
Crazy, huh? They pulled his body out after a couple boaters said, yeah, I think we saw a guy snorkeling over here. We don't see him anymore.
Dang.
I know that you always got to have those dive flags and all that. Maybe
The red
he didn't,
flag
or
with
maybe-
the
yeah.
line through it. Yeah, you got to have that. You can't just be out and about snorkeling without that flag.
Yeah. So, kind of some crazy stuff.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Let's turn this into a happy moment. Your thoughts on lobster mac and cheese?
Well, I kind of was interested in the story when I thought lobsters were getting retaliation, but now that I know that it was just a boat prop,
We
that
don't
took
know
this
that a
guy
lobster
out.
wasn't driving the boat. We don't know.
What a story that would be if you did find
That would
out.
be unreal.
I feel like Maine lobsters could drive a boat because they have those big claws. Florida lobsters don't. So even though they're from Florida, I don't think Florida lobsters would be very good boat captains.
Yeah, probably not.
In the history of just animals and Earth, there's got to be some kind of weird moment where, at least once, I'm not saying a lobster could drive a boat, but something similar.
Something similar.
Similar. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
An
Something could go
octopus
down.
juggle. I don't know. I haven't slept in. I don't know. I'm not
Been a while. It's
You
been a
haven't
while.
slept in like a week
It's been a minute.
by my
Yeah.
tally.
Yeah.
Oh.
Another story that kind of stood out to me. You know how they do those blind item celebrity stories where they don't give you a name, but they really allude to and they paint the picture. It's their way of sidestepping a lawsuit.
Oh, these are my favorite things, are blind items.
A lot of times they're not true. Sometimes they are.
Well, you can make up anything you want with a blind item.
Right, exactly.
But there are some credible sources that come out with a lot of blind items a lot of times, and then afterwards you can figure out their accuracy rate.
West Palm Beach DJ with great hair doing cocaine with hookers. Also does a show with a raspy pie. But we're not going to say any names. Blind item.
Wait, I'm known for being.
I'm
No,
more
I'm saying
likely
hookers and-
to be doing hookers and blow than Kevin.
But I'm saying you can make a blind item like that. Go, oh, who are they talking about? Oh, is it Kevin? No, we're not talking Kevin.
Well, they have done a blind item story that when you fill in the blanks, Prince William is having an affair, and apparently the person he's having the affair with is pegging him.
oh my.
Like pegging him
Pegging him. Yes, like strapping on and pegging him.
Yeah.
right in the donut butthole.
Yeah. That's the blind item that's going around. Now,
That's amazing.
it is pretty amazing.
Is that a Richard Gere type story?
I mean, it just adds more to the whole royal family stuff. I mean, what would it be? What would Andrew be to him? I guess his uncle?
Andrew's his uncle, yes.
So, I mean, you got your uncle that is tied into Jeffrey Epstein, and you're getting pegged
It's
after
a
having an
lot.
affair. And, you know, he and his wife, they're very visual. You know, they were in the royalty box at Wimbledon, and so they do a lot of state affair events. So, I mean, if there was a scandal that Prince William is having an affair and getting pegged, that'd be kind of a big story, man.
But how can you prove that? It's just a rumor.
It is. And
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
why
It's like the Richard Gere. You can't prove these
That's why you
things.
just never know if anything will come.
It feels low probability.
You're
Yeah.
not putting a lot on that?
Nah.
Let me ask you this. Do you believe the Richard Gere story? I do not believe that story.
I don't believe it either. I think it was just one of those urban legend
Yeah.
things that somebody made up and it just caught fire because it was so
But
crazy.
how the fuck does that catch fire at a time with no internet? Everybody knew about that gerbil story.
because it
Yeah.
was so horrendous. Like, who would do that to gerbils? What kind of sick fuck?
But how does that travel down to Florida at Lake Park Elementary? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how did it start? We didn't start it here, but everyone knows that story. How did it get to us?
Lake Park loves gerbil sex.
They love gerbil butthole rumors, I think.
There's another interesting story with Gwyneth Paltrow. She was a guest on Hailey Bieber's YouTube interview show, and she reminded Hailey that she once did a movie with her dad, Stephen Baldwin. And so Hailey's like, oh, that's really kind of cool. You had a good experience with my dad. And then Paltrow's like, yeah, what you wouldn't like to hear, though, is that I fucked him on the bathroom floor.
She said that?
Yes.
What? My gosh.
Wait, what? I'd be like, what?
Was Steven married at the time? Because I know he's been married for a long time.
I don't know. I was like, wait, what?
Oh my, that's
Yo, she's got a vagina candle. You can't contain that.
I mean, is that something you'd even bring up? Because I think they're very religious now. His dad is.
Stephen Baldwin's been religious for a minute.
But was
Right.
it fake religious? I remember he was religious on The Apprentice. I don't know. Is it?
He puts on the act at least. It's not the kind of thing where I don't think he would, really want to be having a discussion with his daughter talking about how he banged Gwyneth Paltrow on a bathroom floor.
You're right. Gwyneth Paltrow was trying to be shocking and provocative on the podcast.
And it worked.
And it worked.
Look, if Stephen was single and Gwyneth was single, sorry, it's fair game. You got two hot actors in Hollywood that hooked up while they were working together. It happens all the time.
But that would be
if they were both single, it doesn't matter.
But if they Magnolia interviewing somebody, oh yeah, by the way, Mag, I fucked your mother. Like, oh my gosh, it would be a lot.
You'd just be
It's
like,
a
it'd be
lot.
like, I don't know how to respond. You're just like, oh man, I don't
Mags
know.
would be shook. But
Yeah.
she would.
as long as they were consenting adults, not betrothed.
No one's denying that. It's the fact that she just go, I fucked your father.
Right. Even if it wasn't that he wasn't a religious dude
Yeah.
and all that, it's just still like, whoa, okay.
I banged your dad.
Yeah, all right. Wow.
I kind of like Gwyneth for going there.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
I
All
like
right.
it. I think it stirs it up, and
Okay.
if it's based in fact, if she's not kidding, I like it even more.
And you never know, man, with all this stuff. They might have had a conversation before the podcast going, I'm going to bring up the fact that I slept with your dad. Is
Yeah.
that cool? Yes, I need the attraction.
Right.
That'll get the Kevin Ralston to talk about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, it kind of stood out to me.
But you're right, though. If she doesn't know and she just blurts it out, you're kind of like, oh, God.
Yeah, yeah. Britney Spears posted a video of herself having drinks at a bar for the first time ever. What could go wrong? She said, so glad they took my rights away for 13 years to have a cocktail. I'm so grateful, y'all. Yeah, I don't think Britney really has ever
Gone
drunk
bar
alcohol.
hopping.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know. Is this is this the best thing ever? Because it's like, cool, she's out and she's living, or could this go haywire?
She's been out having drinks, but she's done it like at the hotel
Okay.
or in
All right.
like other places. I think this is the first time she's been drinking in a bar, and she's with a girlfriend. It doesn't look like her husband is even there. It's her and a girlfriend.
Okay. Because I know when I first started drinking, I went crazy. Like, it was just, I just went wild with it. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to drink. I didn't drink. And then after the first time I drank, I'm like, well, all right.
Oh, I was such a sweet boy. The first time I drink, I'm on
Right.
stage and I'm hosting a fucking wet T-shirt contest. I don't know how it even happened. It was in Panama City. It was awesome.
Club La Vila?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was awesome. They go, all my ball player friends go, this is the first time this motherfucker's ever drank. And the guy goes, get him up on stage. They gave me
Yeah.
a microphone. It was amazing.
I know Brittany is, old. She's in her 40s now, and so she's more mature. And I was a teenager when I got there. But I just know sometimes when they first are like, oh my gosh, I feel so good. This is life-changing.
We wish Brittany well.
We do, and I hope
Yeah.
she's having fun and people around her are keeping her safe, and I just hope that she's finally able to enjoy her fame and her money
Yep.
and not pay everybody else's damn bills. I'm talking to you, Lynn Spears and Jamie Spears and Jamie Lynn and all of y'all.
Jamie's in there.
So many. They all just named each other their name.
At the end of the show, West Palm Beach Police brought us some Choco Tacos. Found that.
Big shout out to them.
Yeah.
Oh, they were so nice.
Got somebody a little drenched over here.
Yeah.
I was just saying, they were hot cops.
She got a little misty.
You gotta give Panda a little cop outfit.
Oh, I think Panda could rock a cop outfit.
Maybe you get a little inmate outfit, or you could dress like a hooker.
We'll do this on our OnlyFans.
No, you'll have a private moment.
There's no private moments.
Kev, I got my bloomers soggy.
Oh, Kev, I'm so drenched.
Kev.
Kev, my puss is so drenched.
Oh, no, wait. I just pissed myself. That's all.
Never mind. Never mind.
I might have showered it too.
Never mind. It's brown.
So hot.
Yeah, as of July, supposedly, it'll be interesting to see if Klondike's really fucking with us or not about this whole discontinuation.
It's coming back.
I don't trust these companies anymore. And I even saw this. The Hershey company has announced that they're not going to be able to meet the Halloween demand this year because of the war in Ukraine. So blame Putin. They say it's disrupting the supply chain, including higher dairy prices and scarce ingredients. And they say you better start getting your Halloween candy now because we are coming up short. So if you don't buy it now,
that seems like a trick.
Your kids are not going to have Halloween candy this year. And they're going to be asking you, Mom and Dad, where's my Halloween candy?
If I buy it now, my ass is going to eat it now.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. I'm like, I feel like all these companies now, we got this... The inflation going on, arguable recession. Is this their trick to get us all to buy the products here and now? They're going to discontinue everything. Or, sorry, it's supply chain scarce.
I just found a bag of Halloween candy from last year that it was hidden in a cupboard, and I found it, and I ate some of it. Now, some of it holds up, some of it does not. The Snickers... The peanut butter Snickers tasted like a fucking wooden desk. It did. It tasted like a desk. It was not very good. The Twix held up pretty nice.
Okay.
And the Baby Ruth did not hold up. The nuts were a little gamey. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Snickers did not hold up. I was kind of shocked on that.
Okay.
It's a little FYI.
Did you hear that Sprite is getting rid of the green bottles? They're going all clear for the first time since it was introduced 61 years ago. You won't be able to get your Sprite in a green bottle anymore.
I don't hate that. I like clear.
I mean, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Who fucking cares?
Some people will.
Who gives
There'll
a
be
shit?
somebody that for 61 years I've been drinking Sprite in a green bottle.
I mean,
I'm not going to drink it now. It's in a clear bottle, you motherfuckers.
Who gives a fuck?
There will be somebody that will.
You're right, man. You are so right about that.
Coca-Cola says the green plastic bottles are being discontinued because they're more complicated to recycle. So they've got a good reason for doing it, you old fucker.
There's an earth thing there.
They're literally getting rid of the green to be more green.
People, I get it. There's an earth thing to it. People fucking be cool.
I was listening to a pretty fascinating podcast about the cartel in Mexico and everything that was going on. It is really kind of interesting just to hear where the status of the cartel is. It's basically the new cartel and the old Sinaloa. That's really the two factions that are kind of battling it out. They were just talking about how one of them, I think is the new cartel. They're basically paramilitary. They just are so well equipped. They're using drones now and all that kind of stuff.
They're organized.
Yeah, it was just really kind of amazing. And the fascinating things that came out of it is, fentanyl now is kind of one of the big things that they're doing. And a lot of it's coming over from China.
That's so bad, though. That's the one that's killing people.
Well, they don't give a fuck. I mean, they're making money off of it.
Yeah, the cartel gives a shit about, fentanyl's killing
It's
people.
not tickling their morals.
But, I mean, if you kill your customers, what does that do for business?
There's always more. The drugs will sell themselves, Virginia.
Yeah, so, a lot of them, they control all the western seaports in Mexico. And so the fentanyl comes in from China. And they were saying now they're putting a lot of the poppy farmers are going out of business. In fact, even the president of Mexico is in one of these farm communities trying to say, hey, look, we need to stop getting these synthetic drugs because you're putting all of our farmers who are making the drugs for America out of business. And so, that's where they are. In fact, the whole cocaine thing from Colombia, not what it was. Even they're kind of cut out of the thing because it's all pretty much going fentanyl. That and human trafficking. They say they're making more money on that now than even doing the drugs. I was like, that's kind of some fascinating stuff.
If you had to sell coke or acid, what are you selling? If you had to.
I think you get more money on coke.
I think you're right.
Yeah, so I go coke.
Does anyone do acid other than high school kids?
I don't know.
I feel like acid's so 1984.
I feel like you could make that in a high school chemistry lab.
Definitely.
Sell for a nickel.
I'd be scared of acid.
I would be too, man. I've heard stories about acid that if you take it, it can last for 15 hours long. Imagine a bad trip for 15 hours long.
Yeah.
Bad anything.
Right.
For 15 fucking hours.
That's horrifying.
And there's this thing you get locked. You think your brain's not going to be that way forever. Oh, man.
That'd be terrible.
That does not sound cozy to me in the
No.
least of it.
None.
And the other thing that this guy who is a cop in Tijuana was saying is that Tijuana is now pretty much called South San Diego. Because, California had been locked down during the pandemic. So
Yeah.
all the rich fuckers from California have been moving down into Mexico. And they had the freedoms to be able to move around. And so there's all these high rises. And I guess Tijuana now is all kind of yuppie and preppy. And even people in Mexico City, I read today, are reportedly upset because a lot of English speaking Americans have now moved there to work remotely. And they're driving up rents and they're gentrifying all these areas and they're running the Mexicans out.
Damn.
Crazy, right?
I would have never expected that.
Never would have thought that either. Yeah.
I thought Tijuana was rough.
It's changing a bit, apparently, some of those neighborhoods.
Huh.
Yeah. And a couple things in science here today. They say scientists have discovered that deep brain stimulation might be able to help reduce alcohol cravings.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of studies right now with the old brain and
Yeah.
trying to get the cravings down.
What if you like your alcohol cravings?
Yes, some people are okay with being
Got one right now.
Some people are okay with being labeled an alcoholic if they're getting their bills paid on time.
Yeah.
Their relationships are somewhat okay.
I'm here, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm here almost every fucking day.
Here, been here.
They say scientists have also discovered a single chemical in hair follicles that controls when cells divide and when they die.
What?
And they believe with this technology they can cure baldness.
Wow,
Whoa.
Kevin.
I've been waiting for this day, Virginia. wait for this
This
day.
is big.
Honestly, though, I saw my hair when I had it before. It looks better with Hair Club. I might not go back.
It does.
Yeah.
You've hit the zone with your hair. Your hair looks great.
I still might do what I'm doing, man. Yeah.
Your natural hair wasn't this pretty.
No, it wasn't. It kind of sucked, actually.
It didn't have the quaffability.
No, it did not. It was too light and limp and weak.
It is. It looks great. Yeah, it looks real.
I'd stay with Hair Club.
It looks like it's your hair.
Yeah. They say in addition to curing baldness, they say the research could also find a process to speed up wound healing. They may get to a point where, you see in some of the sci-fi movies, they touch you with something. And
it heals.
Yeah.
Is that what Wolverine does? Or not Wolverine?
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Okay.
It is. Wolverine, Logan, whatever you want to call him. And they say scientists have been dealing with backlash after developing a world-first weight loss device that locks people's jaws shut and forces them to consume a purely liquid diet.
I need that.
What could be wrong
horrible.
with
I need
That
that.
sounds so terrible.
I need that for like a month.
that? It is really, it's a lock on your jaw.
Lock it up, Kev.
Well, how much weight are you trying to lose?
I just want to lose about 12.
Where are you at right now? Because
I need to lose
you
12.
lose 12.
I had so much fun on my birthday.
It's birthday week.
I tore it up.
Yeah, that's good. You got to, though. It's
Tear it
birthday
up.
week,
It
right?
was fun.
Start
I
on Monday.
I don't have any regrets. The only thing I'm sad about is I have to go on the boat tomorrow and wear a bathing suit, and I'm going to have to wear a moo-moo cover-up because I'm fucking fat.
You're doing the moo-moo cover.
If we jump in the water, I'm going to be like, I'm jumping in with my moo-moo
Gosh,
on.
I know that move where you have to wear certain pieces of clothing to hide your fat.
The last time I did this was at a pool party a couple weeks ago, and Mags was like, Mom, you're embarrassing me. Take your moo-moo off. You have a swimsuit on. What are you doing? I'm like, I don't want anybody to see my big ass.
I had to wear strategic clothing to Crazy Horse to cover my fat.
Look, it's real.
I get it, girl.
It's real. I'm going today at 11:15, and I'm going to go see if I qualify for the Kim Kardashian
Poison
shot.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to hear what happens with that.
Fuck it, go for it. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, you're not going to talk her out of it.
You're not going to
That's
talk her
so
out of
just-
it.
hey.
My husband tried to.
You do you, boo.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you're not being tight on the diet right now because I want to bring in here Julian. He's one of the people who's just doing the Lord's work out there. Does great stuff with Avocado Grill and Avocado Cantina.
Yummy.
And I always love the happy hour stuff. And they're doing a new Taco Tuesday from 3 to 6 p.m. with $4 tacos, $8 house margaritas, and $6 Mexican wines.
Ooh.
Yeah.
When we're all trying to save a little, that helps.
Yeah, it is all
Welcome.
good.
Hey, guys. Welcome.
Yep. Always got some great deals. In fact, it's not just that. They do Wednesday, happy hour all night. Thursday, half-price bottles of wine. Okay, that's good to know. I always got to find out where you can get the wine deals. I've got to kind of, you might drink too much when you know all the wine deals going on in town. Like I've got it mapped out. We know where the Wednesday deals are. It's Tuesday here.
You're thirsty and you're thrifty.
Yeah, Avocado Grill. Got to print that in. Thursday nights, half-price bottle of wine. Got that. And then the cool thing about Avocado Grill is, man, when they turn it out on Sundays, they got this dude that plays saxophone. He gets up on the bar and what is that tank of like smoke that you guys blow out? He's playing like electric sax, and also, and then smoke's coming out, and you're walking by, you're going, I gotta go check this place out.
Oh, you're
man.
like in the club, but it's noon.
What the heck is that tank? What is that stuff?
It's CO2.
CO2.
And it creates like a visual effect and also cools you down. So
Bird, you
people
gotta
love
see,
it.
you would if we could get you with this. It's just like a gun, kind of like cannon thing.
Yeah, it's
I love
powerful.
it.
It's powerful.
Yeah, let's do it.
It
Let's
just
spray me.
goes, and it's just all of a sudden you just blow out cold smoke
That's
on everybody.
amazing.
It's so freaking cool.
It's sexy.
hot here. It's hot
yeah.
yeah.
I'll bring it next time.
refreshing.
Yeah, it's so badass.
Oh, I wish you had it now.
I was curious because my wife and I go to so many restaurants, and you guys do this, and she doesn't like when restaurants close their windows. She likes the open air, and I'm like, but I mean, come on, it's how hot outside. But you guys are always have the front doors open. I'm kind of curious, how much does that cost? What happens to your electric bill?
It costs a lot of money in AC, and especially adding units on the roof has been.
You have
it's nonstop.
57 units up there?
Yes, I can't even count how many tons. It's
That's funny.
Yeah, because I didn't know if like maybe the cool gun offset, you know,
it helps.
For a minute.
yeah, for a minute it does.
Yeah, both of the restaurants have like this in and out, open door.
It's nice.
and
I
it's-
like
it's-
it.
Yeah, it's great when places do that. It adds so much when, especially in South Florida, when you guys do the open air stuff.
Yeah, in
there
the
you
winter
go.
it's great. In the summer, like you said, it's expensive, and some people complain because it's a little bit warm. But
Well, it's tough because I mean that's the down time of year typically for restaurants here. And I could see, and I told her, I'm trying to explain to my wife, she's like, nah, it needs to be open. I'm like, but you gotta be business minded though, because you probably don't have as much business. And it's the famous thing. What is the slowest month? Is it September?
September, yeah.
Yeah, September. So that's the slowest month, and it's still freaking hot.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it costs a lot of money to, cool the joint.
And it's weird too that people complain. Imagine that.
Oh my gosh,
can only
nobody ever
imagine.
complains at the restaurant, do
No.
they? Never.
I can only imagine. And you know what's impressive about Julian? Because when my wife and I were in there in Avocado Grill, Julian was hustling. I'm like, oh, that's Julian. I'm like, we had him on the show. I'm like, he's like the owner. He's like the chef. He puts all
He's
this
a
stuff together.
groupie.
She's like, he's a bar back. I'm like, he's not a bar back. She's like, the owner would not be out here hustling like this and doing all that. That's what Julian does. I'm like, that's him. And he came up. He's like, I'm like, hey, it's Kevin. And I was like, and he was just, yeah. He said, hey.
In your face, queen.
Yeah. It's so great when I'm actually right and I can prove it.
It feels good. And you got to hold on to those victories.
I did, yeah.
Made us day that day.
Yeah, no, you really did. Yeah, it was great. So you do amazing stuff. You brought in just some things to check out here because is that ceviche you got over there?
Yeah, octopus and shrimp ceviche.
Oh, that's just y'all's game.
Come on now.
I mean, that's Virginia.
Right?
Give me all the puss. all of it. I will.
I don't think they put it on the menu like that.
all the puss. Yes.
All the puss menu.
Yes.
You get some people in there.
Oh, man, I see guacamole. Okay, so run through what you got over there, Julian.
Yeah, so ceviche, guacamole. I brought some chicken empanadas, some grilled avocado with off the cob corn, like the Mexican
Ooh,
street corn.
corn.
Yeah, street corn, but
so
off the cob.
good.
And then I brought all of the desserts. We have avocado Nutella mousse. We have dulce de leche lava cake, and we have a passion fruit cheesecake.
Wow.
Now, how do the menus differ from your two different places? Can you get a lot of the stuff? Like, if somebody hears this, what are you going to find at Avocado Grill? What are you going to find at Avocado Cantina?
Well, for example, we have two different ceviche. We do one thing that we have at both restaurants is guacamole.
Okay.
That's basically the only dish, and the rest is I would compare Avocado Cantina as a Mexican version of Avocado Grill.
Okay.
But we
Okay.
still try to bring a lot of the Florida ingredients. Try to bring, like, as you can see, there's a lot of fruits mixed in the food. just to give a cool summer Florida vibe to
Do
our
both
stuff.
have a cool smoke gun?
On the Avocado Grill now.
Okay, yes. Okay.
I use that smoke gun every time I eat. Spray me and then eat.
Oh, yeah.
I am definitely bringing it next time. We
It's
have to do it. We got to
is
do
one
it.
of the coolest things.
I love it.
It's so amazing.
I'm so
Nobody else
excited.
has it. I mean, the guys up there is so cool. Like he makes like that gun makes playing electric sax look so awesome because the guys like and then they hit him with smoke and he's coming out of smoke and it's like Kenny G needed that to really up his cred.
How much does that CO2 thing set you back?
Well, just a few inches, but
Yeah.
No, I mean financially.
it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But you can't get it at a regular home. You have to be a business because it's a special company where you get it from.
Gotcha.
It's a CO2 company.
You got to be licensed
Yeah.
and all that.
Wow, monkey business.
Well, I do want to try the food here and delve into that. But one thing also I wanted to ask you, I'm not sure if we brought up the last time. Years ago, Jaber might even remember the year, there's a photo Billy Joel came into your guys' place. And
Yes.
we saw the photo, and that kind of went viral.
His
And
avocados did.
Yeah.
Oh, his
If-
avocados were. He had guacamole.
Have you ever had a conversation with Billy Joel? Did he know about that? Did anything else ever come up with that?
Well, when he came in, I got introduced to him. He was super nice, and I guess somebody snapped a shot when he was sitting. You know,
in a weird position.
in a weird-
It ain't
Nearby
right.
was
Yeah.
sitting a little.
It
lower
happens,
than
you know.
It ain't right.
It
Imagine
happens.
someone taking pictures of you and you're.
I know.
He would never look like that. Billy's balls must be massive.
That's why I like him. We almost share our birthday. We both have massive balls.
I wonder if
big-
he knows that this picture went viral.
Oh, he knows.
yeah.
I think they always know about that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Yeah.
do a recreation?
Oh my gosh!
I don't think
Yes.
I've got jeans tight enough. His jeans were tight that
They were
day.
very tight.
He was nice though.
He was super
That's
nice.
good.
Like
I'm glad to
super,
hear
super
that.
nice. I think he just moved to the
Yeah.
Palm Beaches when he
Right.
came in and he was on his motorcycle by himself.
Wow.
But when he left the restaurant, there was quite a few people taking pictures and
Yeah.
you know.
That's
But
good.
He came in
Yeah.
incognito and didn't leave
Word got
incognito.
around quick.
He's like, I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
So they're taking pictures of my balls. I didn't sign on for this.
I'm sure he knows.
Just wanted lunch.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking piano man.
Well, then put your balls away.
I hear you.
Wear some khakis. I don't know
he
what to
tried.
tell you.
Maybe he did try. There was nowhere to put them.
He needs parachute pants.
Poor guy.
Okay, so what should we tear into first here, Julian? What do you think?
I think you should start with a little guac, grilled avocado, and then make your way through to the ceviches,
yeah.
the empanadas, and then dessert.
Yeah, I want to try. Now, what is this right here? I'll show this off to the camera. Ooh. That right there is.
So that's the grilled avocado with sweet corn and chipotle vinaigrette.
Oh, I love how you do that. Okay, so it's not a corn on the cob.
Let me get some plates.
It's just the avocado there. And look at
Fancy.
this.
Have utensils too.
Yeah. That is fantastic.
Oh, fancy.
Smart. Now, are you designing all these dishes yourself, or are you getting ideas from other places? How do you create what you come up with?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the mind of a chef is like I try to dissect everything that I eat and then try to move ingredients to one another and then create dishes.
That's so great. I've
Thank you.
never seen it's so unique too. I don't know of any place that I've seen anyone do anything like this.
Yeah, people don't really grill avocado, but it just turns out really awesome because it's creamy and fatty, and then
Fancy.
the grilling flavor gives it a little tanginess to it.
Okay.
The grilled avocado's been on the menu pretty much since day one, but you've kind of changed.
Yeah, we changed the preparation. Yeah, we used to do it like with a watermelon and mangoes.
Oh,
and
that's so amazingly great. Now, what would that be on the menu if I go to
that's
order?
avocado grill.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I was this morning. So
Jeez, okay. Okay. And what would that be called on the menu? Is it
it's
called?
the grilled avocados
Grilled
with
avocado?
sweet corn.
Okay, simple enough.
Yeah, yeah.
And here's the guacamole, which you said you can get at both places.
Yep.
And there's ginger guac in West Palm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Grill.
okay. So what is you just put ginger in it? How does that
Yeah,
change
we
the
just
flavor?
ginger is a root, so you can't just shred it because it becomes like spicy, and we just slice it very thin with a knife and then just mix it in there. And I guess some people call it Thai guacamole. It's just delicious. I love the flavors of.
This is a big day. Kevin does it. He doesn't always get down on food. He had a Choco Taco today. He's getting down on some.
You have to get them while you can.
Yeah.
He must be weak today. Are you
Yeah.
on your period?
Are you on your period?
No.
Okay.
That's really good. What all do you put in your guacamole?
So it's lime juice. We use a special hot sauce that we make with jalapeno. That's homemade. And then basically red onion, tomatoes, cilantro, and salt.
Okay.
Is there a dish that when someone orders, you go, oh, fuck, I don't want to make this. It's such a pain in the ass. Isn't there always a dish like that?
We have some dishes that are a few more steps than the other, but
Okay.
so we love what we do. So we try to.
How are you guys doing that? Because I heard that is part of the struggle for some restaurants right now. We were talking about it this week, and with the cost of everything going up, some items you've had to pull off the menu because it just costs too much to make, and sometimes you have to, charge the same amount with less food. How have you guys tried to adjust?
So I'm going to give
that?
you a quick example. So talking about avocado, right? Avocado Grill, Avocado Cantina. I got to have avocado on my menu.
You gotta.
Yeah, right.
When I opened 9 years ago, a case of avocado would cost me $28.
Okay.
And now it's $88.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
man.
So it's, we try to not raise the prices. We had to a little bit on the guacamole. And we use avocado, I use about 10 cases a day.
Oh my god.
Oh my
restaurant.
gosh.
So,
wow.
it's on top of that, avocado is a complicated product because, when they pick avocados, they're hard and green. And then we need to have somebody age them for us so they're nice and ripen when we get them because we don't have the storage to be able to age cases of avocados.
Right. Okay.
So we just have to bite the bullet on the price and try to be creative with some of the dishes where we can make a little bit more margin.
Has it been the biggest challenge of your career as a chef, trying to deal with everything going on with the delays and the rise in prices?
Yeah, we haven't had too much delays in getting food. We haven't had any problems getting food that much, but the prices went really up. And, of course, we had to adjust a little bit. And so far, people haven't been super nice and not complaining about it because I think everybody else is doing it. We also have the cost of labor that went really high very quick during COVID.
And the thing that'd be handy too, if somebody does start to complain, you just turn on that cold gun.
It sounds like it'd be fun though.
Julian, I just want to say, shh.
Does it feel bad or does it feel good?
It feels amazing. I've not gotten it straight in the face, which I don't know if they do that, but where I've been sitting, it rolls off of you. It's a hot, awesome vibe that's going on there because they do have things cranked open, and so you got a little bit of the heat from the street coming in, and then boom, they hit that thing, and the cold rolls over. You're like, that feels awesome.
When we use it, do you care if I'm naked?
We might need to bring this to Cantina for the new Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, that would be
Live
great.
music there starting Tuesday.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so we have to show Palm Beach
so
Gardens
fun.
what it's about.
It's so fun. Every time I'm in there. When do you do? By the way, what time do you fire up the gun on Sunday?
On Sunday around 2 in the afternoon.
Around 2, okay.
But, I got to make sure that people are really feeling it and, starting dancing to cool them down. So
right.
If
it
we
depends.
send a
The ball
naked-
is in their court.
If we send a naked guy in early, will you fire it up early?
That will do it, for sure.
You're going to see my avocados.
I saw Billy Joel's.
Whose goes more viral?
Right.
Billy's is
Do
going.
you have viral nards? Probably not.
Not like the Piano Man.
Yeah.
Aww.
And then the ceviche. I want to give that a real quick ride because that's unique. What is different about your ceviche?
So we use fresh mangoes. Mango. It's and then octopus is cooked for a while. It makes it very tender. And of course, a little spice. Basically, it's the secret of every dish. A little spice, a little salt, a little sugar, and that's how
Lots
you
of
get.
love.
And lots of love.
Hey, Virginia, Kevin's getting some pussy this weekend.
This might be the only push you get for a while.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, look how happy he is.
He's surrendered to just food puss.
It's amazing.
I don't blame you.
That's so good, man. It really
Isn't that
is.
that's your cut right there,
Oh
Virginia?
my gosh. I get down with
exotic,
octopus.
yeah.
I'm so...
That's your favorite, isn't it?
It is my favorite.
That's another item that has skyrocketing in price.
Really?
octopus.
Well,
This
think
is-
about it. It used to be very rarely on any restaurant menus, and now you see it quite a bit.
How much did that go up from?
About 20 to 30%, not as much as the avocados.
It's still a lot, though.
Yeah, and I'm.
Oh, good.
Oh,
I
can't
hope it'll
tell.
stay sustainable because we use so much of it. It's crazy.
The food is on point. The environment is really amazing. I love when people do it well. And it's got to be hard to maintain a great atmosphere because you're so hands-on, though, just seeing you out there. And you say that you kind of like read the room in the restaurant when to turn it up.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I was telling Virginia that just this week. And we were talking about signs that a restaurant's not good. When you get in there and you're looking around, you don't make eye contact with anybody. And I said, look, a restaurant needs somebody that is someone's always watching just to see what's going on. Because you go into that restaurant and nothing's going on and everything's all out of whack. You seem like you're that kind of guy, like you're looking always.
Well, thank you for that. But I think you nailed it by saying creating an atmosphere in a restaurant is the most complicated part of it. And it's very, very hard to reproduce. That's why you see big chain restaurants that have a concept, they have the food, it works great, and then they open in a different location and they can't get it. You know,
and why is that? What fails?
It's the atmosphere and the ambiance.
And how do you control that? Because you're dialed in both places.
Size of the building, seating arrangement is, and the way you built your restaurant.
It's a science, right?
It's a science.
Is that why Sizzler didn't work?
Yeah, whatever happened to the old Ponderosa, too?
I love Sizzler.
There's so many.
Trying to have a serious conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So-
it was very classy. I brought it down.
If you want to see the electric sax and the smoke cannon, that's the Sunday brunch. Do you guys do any specials for brunch? I know sometimes there'll be drink specials and whatnot. Do you have anything going on?
No, just we have live music.
You don't need anything else, yeah? Because I don't.
Yeah,
like,
we have
to
a
me,
smoke gun.
Smoke
That's
gun.
enough.
You got smoke gun.
Who's playing tonight? Smoke Gun.
Smoke
All
gun.
right, I'm there.
You're
Most of
doing.
the specials are during the week.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
love that. Taco Tuesdays. You got a selection of $5 single tacos. Can't beat
Super
that.
creative tacos,
dinner.
yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I have a restaurant question for you. Okay, let's say someone's at the restaurant. Do you get offended if someone orders a grilled cheese if it's not on the menu?
Offended not. I feel bad for the person though.
Like, aw. That guy out there in the Bigfoot hat wants a grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese it's controversial with some chefs. It really is. If you order a grilled cheese off of the
Not doing it.
Some get very mad.
Yeah, not playing it, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, always great to see you, Julian. Thank you for coming in. Jennifer, thank you guys.
Thank you so much for having us, guys.
Appreciate
This
you.
is
Do you
delicious.
have leftover
Yeah.
desserts for after?
Oh, I
So-
know you're taking
yeah.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Don't forget the empanadas too.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't even get there yet.
They're blocked by my view. I do need to try these. Tell me about the empanadas real quick.
So it's basically braised chicken with a lot of spices. So it's a little bit of a, it's got a little bit of a kick to it. Ají amarillo, aioli, and pico de gallo.
Now, what is the sauce again that's on it? What do you call
Ají
it?
amarillo, it's a
is that?
Peruvian yellow pepper that is pretty spicy. That's most of the time it's used in to ceviches
Holy
to
crap,
give it
that's
spice.
so good.
Kevin's getting down.
But the food's
Good for
amazing,
you.
man. Love good food.
Good
And
for you.
Which restaurant would you get this?
It's Avocado Grill as well in West
Oh,
Palm.
wow.
Do you have a personal favorite sauce, either one of you, that you love? You only get one sauce for the rest of your life. What is it?
I love that sauce.
That's your favorite?
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I love mushroom sauce.
Mushroom
yeah,
sauce,
there's so many
okay.
different versions, but I'm
Wow,
a
I
big
didn't
mushroom
even
guy.
know that was even a thing. Mushroom sauce. You ever have that?
No.
I know about mushroom tea.
But I would try it. This sauce is so good, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
him and
different.
Denny's, they know about that tea.
Man, oh man. I'm going to keep eating over here because this food is so good. The empanadas are amazing.
It's nice to see a light up like this.
Yeah, it's great stuff, man. So go and check out the two different locations. You guys are right there. How is that plaza doing? I don't get there as much as I should. I know they're trying to redo everything up there because you guys are in the old, it was the Raw Sushi location, right?
Yeah.
It was there right before you guys. And so you're there. And how is the complex coming? Because I know they're trying to change things up and do different
Yeah,
things
so they're doing
with it.
some big renovation. They did most of the renovation they were going to do in front of my space. So we're out of construction, thank God.
Okay.
But then they're doing a big renovation on the other side of the mall where they're basically putting a road in the middle of it and splitting the mall
Wow.
in half.
Okay.
And then they have the Lifetime Gym opening up, which is going to be really cool.
Yeah, that's going to be massive.
So,
Yeah.
good
things coming.
Yeah.
It's really pretty out there. It's very open and bright. They took
Yeah.
some of the stuff that divided a lot of the
That's good.
walking
Yeah, it sounds like they're
area.
going to put that in there. So, I mean, downtown at the Gardens has been, it's fluctuated. It's had its ups, it's had its downs. And so I know they're putting some more focus in there. You guys are just right behind where the Yard House is. So you go right in, right off of I-95 on PGA and take your first left in. And you find you guys right there, right behind the Yard House, basically.
Yep. Yeah.
And, of course,
And-
right down there on Clematis,
Yep.
right on the other side.
And I-
Datura.
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 Yeah, that's right. Datura. You're right
so
by
I promise next time,
1, 2,
instead
3.
of doing food, we
He's
should.
empanada drunk.
I really am.
You sound like me about the with the
I know. I got
directions.
a little empanada sauce in my
Yeah.
He hasn't had this many
He
calories.
forgot
in
what
it.
street you were
It's
on.
stuff to eat and talk.
He's
Yeah.
been there a million times.
Kevin won't eat for 3 days now.
Yeah, it's right next to what? Datura 1, 2, 3, right?
Right next to it. Yep.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
building.
Yeah, that's Clematis, right?
Oh, Kevin.
End of a week.
He's food drunk.
He's empanada drunk.
All right, thank
All
you
right,
guys
guys,
so
thank
much.
you so
for
much
coming
for having
on.
us.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Great
you
talking
very
with y'all.
much.
All right.
All right, you guys have a great weekend. If you guys want to see everything else that is going on, we gave you some ideas to go out restaurant and bar hopping. Go to kvjshow.com, and you can see everything going on this weekend. Check out the list that is there. Go out and catch a little smoke gun right in the face.
I love it.
Yeah.
I have a sales meeting in 6 minutes. Wonder if I'll make it.
Yeah, me too. I don't think I'm going to make it.
I don't know what happened. I flat tire.
Yeah. That's radio. What are you going to do? All right, y'all have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.